So this is a $300 Oculus Quest 2 that I'm using right now. So by all means, this is not the expensive Microsoft HoloLens 2, which cost about $3,500, I think. So I'm just running the MRTK Microsoft Mixed Reality Toolkit on top of the Oculus Quest, as you can see, in AR/MR. So this is augmented reality, mixed reality. I will call it XR because I'm using a VR device running mixed reality application. This is fundamentally, we can officially say that we are in the XR, extended reality era. So this is the hand tracking interaction demo. So I'm just gonna launch it, and as you can see, I can grab these menus. I can even take my physical keyboard, as you can see here, and attach this thing to my physical keyboard. Let's try something else. Let's take this mug. I should be careful about the real elements, the real objects in my office, because as you can see, when I'm taking this mug, I actually need to be able to place it like this. I can take this cheese. All right, so I can take this cheese, I can resize it, I can put it also on my table here. And then let's try to take this bowl once again. Oh, I want the globe. Where is the globe? Here is the globe. So I'm gonna take this one, and as you can see, it's quite amazing experience to feel mixed reality, because I haven't tried the Microsoft HoloLens 2, because back then when I started working in Microsoft, the HoloLens 1 was the primary gadget that I could try as Microsoft employee. So when it was brand new, I tried the Microsoft HoloLens 1. It was quite an amazing experience, but sadly I haven't got the chance to try the second one. But here I'm trying the mixed reality experience within my Quest 2 glasses. This is quite an amazing experience to actually being able to experience mixed reality in VR. So let's try to grab this guy. How can I resize it? Maybe from the corner, right? It is more, oh yeah, but it's kind of glitchy because once again, MRTK was not designed specifically for the Oculus Quest or VR. It is an open source project. So on GitHub, you can actually go ahead and download it and apply it. Actually open the project in Unity and then compile it, change their camera to OVR camera, and enable the pass-through mode, and obviously you can run it on this device. So let's try some other demos. What else we have here? So let's try to lower this guy. Yeah, stay on my keyboard. Tooltip examples, bounding box examples, hand menu examples, scrolling objects, slate examples. Let's try this one. Okay, so basically it's quite funny because it actually shows these multiple windows on top of my actual screens, so it's nice. So this is my holographic window here on top of my screen, and there is another one here. Two-hand zoomable vertical scroll. This one was quite easy, as you can see. So now guys, as a UX designer, I must say that they've done something really important here. So as you can see, when I approach this holographic window, you can see that there are some finger representations. I don't want to say cursor, but you can see that there are some finger representations on top of this hologram, and it appears when I get close to this one. So this, in terms of user experience feedback, haptic feedback, let's say until we will have a real haptic feedback, this is very important, because it was quite an intuitive for me to understand and figure out how to actually use this one, because we are actually touching an holographic touchscreen. So how would you deliver this kind of experience in order to prevent this learning curve from the user and actually figures out by himself how to zoom? So it is quite an amazing experience, and well done, Microsoft or whoever actually implemented this. Two-hand zoomable free scroll. So this is also very amazing experience. Let's see if I can actually take this guy. Yes, from the window menu. Come on, pin it like this, so I can actually zoom in, zoom out, which is an amazing experience. The font is not is not that good. Actually, there is a feature in Unity that you can actually make this font look like a clear type vector, so it won't be that bad when you zoom in, but that's for another day. Tooltip examples should be interesting in terms of UX. So this is very nice. We can see Curiosity rover, right? Am I right? Which one of the rovers is this one? Looks like Curiosity. Okay, so can I grab it? So we have here the Curiosity rover on my table. So as you can see, this is an hologram and I can actually interact with it, which is pretty awesome. Can put it on my table here and actually play with it. Let's try to make it. So okay, so the textures and the model is not high res, so it kind of ruins the experience, but the idea is amazing. The fact that I can take it and place it like this on top of my mouse, this is an amazing experience. So we have an holographic keyboard, which is amazing. Let's say Avi is here, and there is no autocorrect, which could be which should be a standard in VR AR experiences. Here in the metaverse, right? Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. What we have here, and heart. So okay, it was quite an intuitive one. So we have here human heart, and I can actually grab it, twist it, rotate it, and see. Right now we are actually, we went from AR into the VR, which is actually the killing feature for XR scenarios, because I just went through this hologram and actually immersed myself by exploring a human heart. I don't know, but this one actually slices the human heart, which is quite an amazing. Can I do this with both of my hands? Yeah. Wow, man. I mean, for medical students, this should be something very useful. And I know that Microsoft actually helps medical officials and hospitals to actually do an amazing stuff with this, with their HoloLens right now. And there are some cool demos that they made in one of their keynotes. So this is kind of an amazing development, right, in the real world, because NASA is using XR for their own needs. Medical institutes use XR for their own needs. Governments and military organizations use HoloLens for their own use. And actually, let's try to actually go back to the real world. And as you can see, I actually wrote an article. Oh, by the way, the full credit for this MR experience of Microsoft MRTK on the Quest 2 goes to this guy on Reddit. He actually described here how to actually do it in Unity and actually compile the APK. And I think that for the lazy ones out there, he actually compiled the APK and uploaded it to Google Drive, so you can actually test it without, even if you are not a developer. So you should also visit my blog, because I obviously share my knowledge about this kind of experiences, and I also have a new article about how to achieve this colorful, colored AR Passtrhough experience. So it looks like I'm working with HoloLens here. So if you don't believe me, you can actually go ahead and check this tutorial I made about how to actually add some colors to your life from these Oculus Quest 2 experiences. So make sure you go to iBarel.com and check my article. And I just mentioned that military organizations and governments are actually using HoloLens and Oculus Quest and other VR and AR devices in their training sessions. And you can also check out my article about this thing, which is actually amazing. And make sure that you follow me on Facebook, and you can also obviously follow me on Instagram. So go ahead, try this MRTK AR Passtrhough mode on top of the Oculus Quest 2. Have fun. Bye bye.